Tottenham Hotspur are a shocking team. Shockingly terrible team. Oh my goodness. The only reason I'm making this video is that in my last video, I said that this team will help Arsenal win the league. How silly of me. Do you know how hard it must be to make a team as awful as Chelsea look good? Do you know how bad you have to be to make some of these Chelsea players look like they're actually quality? The same Chelsea that's been languishing in bottom half of the table all season. This Chelsea, you make them look that good. Man, Tottenham are awful and they will break my heart this season. They will. They are awful. How many set pieces would they concede? Every set piece is like a penalty for them. They cannot defend to save their lives. The attention span of these players, 0. Look at that Jackson goal. Well, how do you explain the fact that all of these men were just watching what God knows what, watching a TV show or something, but the man Jackson was awake. Jackson has scored 5 goals against Tottenham. 4 goals. He's 11 goals this season. He scored 4 against Tottenham this season. Yes, the first leg Tottenham had 9 men. I get it, but it is crazy. The same Chelsea that we beat 5-0. The same Chelsea where Cucurella was awful. But Shelley, look at him today, was a beast. They made him look incredible. He was terrible against Arsenal. Caicedo today was running the show. Maybe Enzo is the problem. Let me know in the comments if you're Chelsea fan, whatever team you support. Is Enzo the problem with Chelsea? Because the only thing that really changed today was the fact that he was injured and he's out for the season. And Caicedo actually played like a serious baller. He was terrible against us. But looking at him today, I was like, okay, now I see why they spent so much on him. But it's just how poor this Tottenham team are. A game I was watching, hoping that they will find some confidence. Because the last thing I want is for them to not be chasing anything when they face Man City. But look at them now. It's all but gone. It is all but gone. Son looked... It wasn't even there today. Wasn't even there at all. It was just by Kulusevski, just dilly-dallying. Their midfield is so bad. Van der Ven, all he has is just pace. He can only run. That's it. Romero, shocking. What is the Brazilian's name? Emerson Royal. I don't even want to talk about him. He's. I don't know how Barcelona saw that guy and signed, because he came from Barcelona to Tottenham. He is crap. He's absolute crap. I'm ripping into every single Tottenham player because you guys were my last hope. But I'll take that back now. You guys are awful. And if I'm depending on you guys, I might as well just take my L from now. Jeez, how bad were they today? You know what? I found some stats just to back up this claim to show you how terrible Tottenham are. Let's start with this one. Marc Cucurella's game. Marc Cucurella. He's been terrible since he signed him from Brighton. Awful defender. Honestly, at Chelsea at least, he was very good at Brighton, but the Chelsea fans have been calling for him to be sold. Look at this. Marc Cucurella's games by numbers. This is from Scorecard on Twitter. 100% duels won. 100% take-ons completed. 72 touches. 5 times possession won. 4 fouls won. 4 tackles. 3 final third entries. This is shocking for somebody who was awful against us. I think maybe... either we're very, very good as Arsenal, as a club, or this Tottenham team are just seriously poor. You know, a lot of fans were just shouting and screaming, talking about how, Arsenal only won 3-2 against Tottenham. Because if that goal had been called off, the foul on Kulusevski, if that would have called off, the game would have changed. Nah, bro. The only reason that game was no more is that we took our foot off the pedal and decided to manage the game. We were 3 goals up. That was it. These guys actually thought that they had a chance against us. Shocking. Shocking. Next stat. Tottenham have failed to have a first half shot on target in back-to-back Premier League games for the first time since April 2022. That's also wow. That's not a crazy stat. Ange Postecoglou. Tottenham started off the season on a 10-game unbeaten run. Remember when they were top? They were top at the start of the season. ANGE-BALL. One of my Chelsea friends said, ANGE-BALL has deflated. Absolutely deflated. It is shocking how poor this Tottenham team are. Really, really, really awful. Mate. It's my fault. Why did I even hang my hopes on that team? They are bad. What happened to Son, though? What happened? I guess they've just been found out. That might just be it. But let me know what you think in the comments. Because why are they so bad? The same team, first half of the season. Remember that 2-2 draw at the Emirates? God, that thing annoyed me. It really, really hurt because I think Jorginho made a mistake and let them in. Because we could have won that game. We should have done a double against them. But my goodness, were they poor today. Chelsea actually played well. I am so happy for Chalobah. I am seriously happy for him. I like him, and I don't even know why. I don't have a good reason. I don't watch him too often. But I think it's just personality. He just wants to play football. That is it. And plus, he's a Jesus boy. I rep that. I love that from him. Look at him today after his goal. Beautiful header. I don't know why VAR took 50 years to something that was very clear. It was not a foul. It was not an offside. Why did they take 500 years to decide that it wasn't any of these things? It's ridiculous. They waste too much time on these things. But Chalobah today, man, I thought it was super impressive. He was given the man of the match. Beautifully timed header. And I love his celebration. Just took off the shirt with the beautiful messages on his shirt. My guy, Chalobah. I sound like a Chelsea fan, but I like some individuals. I really, really do. Noni Madueke as well. He was a little wasteful today, but I do like him. He's a Nigerian boy. Obviously, I have that bias, even though he's not going to play for my nation. But I thought he did well today. Cole Palmer was anonymous. I'll say it. I think he's very, very overhyped. And I think the only reason you're hearing about him this season is because Chelsea are so poor. They talked about how if without his goal contributions, Chelsea would have been relegated. I understand, but it just shows how poor the team are. If they were better, if they had players that could score, it would not be this flashy. He would not be the only one who's there. Kudos to him, though. I'm not a hater. I'm being honest. I'm not a hater. But I think he's a little overhyped. He's got loads of penalties. He's very skillful. But do I think he's like grade A talent? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you hate this take. Let me know how you feel about Cole Palmer. But I think he's just a decent player. But everybody's making him out to be like some sort of Phil Foden-esque type player. Nah, relax. He's all right. But I thought he didn't have a good game today. He really didn't. I just came on here to rant on how Tottenham will fail me this season. I already know. I have zero faith in Tottenham Hotspur in stopping Manchester City. There's no hope. I don't even know why I was so silly to think that they would. Awful. They were awful today. And now they're not going to make Champions League, even though I hope that they fight and take points off Manchester City. But they're not going to. They're just a bad team. And Ange needs to fix his system because this is not working. Absolutely not working. You have been found out, mate. Fix up, man. Fix up. Not like I care, but fix up for the Manchester City game and help me win the title. Come on, Tottenham. Yeah. Let me know what you thought about the games in the comment. If you're new here, please feel free to consider to subscribe. It truly, truly helps the channel out. Take care. God bless. Peace.